Your announcement came out just a couple of days ago. Is this something the decision you pondered for a while, or did you all just wait so that nobody be bothering you throughout the off season?
No, trust me, I would have wanted to get it all sorted much before and stop having everybody asking every day. I think it was the opposite. The more I was waiting, the more I was getting people on top of me asking what's going on, but actually it was just a part of natural deal. It took much longer than we expected. It's a bit of negotiation. Yeah, okay, the sponsor team showed up not last minute, but a little bit later than we expected. So, and then when we started negotiating, it was a little late, and it just took a bit longer. And anyway, yeah, I think it was very last minute to announce, but actually, I have nothing to hide with it. We signed it the same day that we announced it, so it was a bit of last minute, but it's fine. It just took a little bit longer. A few little bits and pieces we needed to put together, and we wanted to need it, so that's why it took more than we wanted.
The process hasn't slowed the team down, though, do you think?
No, I mean, the 30-car team was going to be a team that was going to be divided anyway between me and James and one or two others, but me and James were going to do probably most of the races. So the only thing that changed now, I took the whole team for the whole season, so actually that didn't change. Maybe a little bit of preparation between me, spotter, crew chief, obviously the 2 years that I worked to get the truck team perfectly well for us to do a third season, that might have hurt a little bit because I would have wanted to bring my truck team up, because it was last minute. I couldn't bring everybody up, maybe one or two guys could come up with me, but obviously the key guy, which is Chris Hare, my crew chief, came up with me, so that was the important part.
Now, I talked to you once before after you won at Michigan, okay, and how was your dad when you talked to him a couple of days later about that win? It just seemed such an important win, not just to you, but to your family and the way you talked that day.
Yeah, my father's always a very, very hard criticism, critic. I think obviously he probably saw the race, and he understood it was a bit of a mileage race. At the end, we kind of stretched our strategy, and we ended up winning the race. Not that I wouldn't have won it, maybe, because we were fighting for the lead already since the beginning. But I think my father is a kind of a hard guy, and I think the first time he really said, "Oh, he finally did it," now it was after the Vegas race. So we had Road America before that, but it was a road course. He still wanted me to win on oval.
So what's he want you to do this year? Because he's got to be the tough guy.
He wants me to win championships and win races all the time, like any other father.
And how do you feel about your chances this year? This is going to be another step, I guess?
It's going to be another big step. It's going to be tough. We're running against very big teams, cup teams. So a lot of good drivers this year, right, also in the series. So I think it makes me even more excited. There's even more reasons to do well, to do better, to learn, to work harder. So I'm excited. I think Turner obviously is going to step up compared to last year. Honestly, they struggled a bit last year in their nationwide program, but they've been working really, really hard this off season, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of gains. But together with that, the whole series is stepping up a lot, in terms of drivers and teams, and there's a lot of things, I think that the level stepped up quite a bit compared to last year. So it's not going to be easy. We're all going to have to stick together, me, Kyle, and Justin, and work hard to develop those cars and just keep getting better week after week.
Now, besides yourself and your father putting pressure on you to do the best that you can possibly do, is there anyone else in your family that just watches everything you do and helps you whenever they can?
No, my father, the pressure he puts is, it's not a bad pressure, it's kind of, he wants me to do well, and he believes in me, so he wants me to do well. The rest of the family is more of a fan, they probably watch much more than him, but more as a fan point of view. They're always cheering for me, they always want me to do the best, and obviously when we win races, they'll go a bit crazy. But so I think the only serious one is obviously my father. The rest of the family are just a big fan.